The Good World Facts and News Channel. Las Vegas, the City of Lights, Sin City, a neon-drenched playground where fortunes are won and lost, cocktails flow freely, and inhibitions are left at the airport check-in. But hold your horses, high rollers. Before you book that last-minute flight, it's time for a reality check. Behind the glitz and glamour of those towering casinos and luxurious hotels lies a labyrinth of rules and regulations. Some are understandable, others might raise an eyebrow, but all are strictly enforced. Forget the Bellagio fountain show. We're going behind the velvet rope to uncover the 15 surprising rules Las Vegas hotels don't want you to know about. Fasten your seatbelts and try to keep up. This is going to be a wild ride. Think what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You're wrong. We're spilling the secrets Sin City doesn't want you to know. Get ready for an eye-opening journey through the hidden side of Las Vegas hotels. From bizarre regulations to security measures that would make Fort Knox blush, we're diving deep into the underbelly of the world's entertainment capital. You might be surprised by what we uncover. Las Vegas is all about indulgence, gambling, drinking, late-night shows, and generally living it up like a rock star. It's the ultimate adult playground. So it should come as no surprise that this grown-up playground has a strict no-kids-allowed policy. Well, almost. While you might spot the occasional family braving the casino crowds, don't expect to waltz into any hotel on the Strip if you're under 21. Age restrictions are rigorously enforced, and for good reason. Gambling and alcohol laws in Nevada are taken seriously, and hotels aren't taking any chances. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Jeremy, you say, I've seen kids in Vegas hotels before, and you're not wrong. Some hotels offer non-gambling entertainment options and might be more lenient with families, but don't gamble on it, pun intended. The big names on the Strip, the ones you know from movies and music videos, are sticking to their guns. Places like the MGM Grand, Bellagio and Caesar's Palace leave the little ones at home. They're running a tight ship, and that means no underage guests. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Trying to navigate the casino floor with a cranky toddler is nobody's idea of a good time. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Think you can let loose in your hotel room without anyone noticing? Think again, my friend. Las Vegas, the City of Lights, is known for its vibrant nightlife, endless entertainment, and a sense of freedom that attracts millions of visitors every year. But behind the glitz and glamour, there's a layer of security that ensures everyone can enjoy their stay safely. Las Vegas hotels might be all about freedom and letting your hair down, offering an escape from the mundane routines of daily life. Whether you're partying at a pool or enjoying a night out at one of the many bars, the city promises an unforgettable experience. But they're also keeping a watchful eye on their guests. Security is a top priority, and hotels have implemented various measures to ensure the safety of everyone on their premises. From the moment you step into the lobby, you're under the watchful gaze of security cameras and personnel. And I'm not just talking about the cameras in the casinos. These surveillance systems are strategically placed throughout the property, monitoring every corner to deter any potential threats and ensure a secure environment for all guests. Prepare yourself for this mandatory room checks. Yes, you heard that right. Even in the privacy of your own room, you're not entirely alone. These checks are conducted to ensure that everything is in order and that there are no signs of suspicious activity. The Do Not Disturb sign might give you a sense of privacy, but it doesn't exempt you from these checks. Hotel staff are trained to perform these inspections discreetly and respectfully. Every 24 to 72 hours, hotel staff will be knocking on your door or letting themselves in with a key card to make sure everything is hunky-dory. These checks are scheduled at random intervals to maintain an element of surprise and ensure compliance. The staff are trained to look for anything out of the ordinary, from unauthorized guests to potential safety hazards. These checks are conducted with the utmost respect for your privacy. The staff are not there to invade your personal space, but to ensure the safety and security of all guests. These checks aren't about catching you with your hand in the minibar cookie jar. They're not interested in whether you've indulged in a late-night snack or rearranged the furniture. Their primary focus is on maintaining a safe environment. They're primarily a security measure, and a necessary one at that. In today's world, where safety concerns are paramount, these checks are an essential part of hotel operations. Remember the tragic events at Mandalay Bay in 2017? That incident was a wake-up call for the entire hospitality industry. It highlighted the need for stringent security measures to prevent such tragedies from occurring in the future. The aftermath of that horrific event sent shockwaves through the entire hospitality industry, prompting hotels to reevaluate their security protocols. Las Vegas, being a major tourist destination, was no exception. The city took immediate action to enhance security measures, ensuring that guests could continue to enjoy their stay without fear. Security was immediately heightened across the board, with hotels implementing a range of measures to protect their guests. From increased surveillance to mandatory room checks, these steps are designed to create a safe and secure environment. Mandatory room checks are just one of the ways hotels are trying to prevent similar tragedies from happening again. These checks are a proactive approach to identifying and addressing potential threats before they escalate. Some might find it intrusive, but hey, it's a small price to pay for peace of mind, knowing that the hotel is taking steps to ensure your safety can make your stay more enjoyable and stress-free. Just remember to tidy up a bit before you head out for the night. A neat and organized room not only makes a good impression, but also makes it easier for the staff to conduct their checks efficiently. You never know who might be popping in for a visit. So while you're enjoying all that Las Vegas has to offer, rest assured that the hotels are doing their part to keep you safe. Embrace the experience, have fun, and let the city's magic unfold around you. No partying like a rock star unless you rent the penthouse suite. Las Vegas might be synonymous with wild nights and unforgettable parties, but don't expect to recreate the hangover in your standard hotel room. The city is a playground for adults, filled with endless entertainment options, but it also has its rules and boundaries. While the city thrives on a "what happens here, stays here" mentality that doesn't extend to full-blown rages in your suite. Hotels have strict policies against excessive noise, overcrowding, and generally disturbing the peace. These policies are in place to ensure that all guests, whether they're there for business or pleasure, have a comfortable stay. The last thing you want is to be the reason someone's Vegas trip is ruined, and they're not afraid to enforce them. Hotel security is vigilant and well-trained to handle any situation that might arise. They are there to maintain order and ensure that everyone adheres to the rules. Security will be at your door faster than you can say, "Jackpot." If you're caught throwing a bash that's a little too lively, the consequences can range from a stern warning to being asked to leave the premises. Now, I understand the temptation. The energy of Las Vegas is infectious and it's easy to get carried away. The city is designed to make you feel like anything is possible, and for a moment it is. You're in Las Vegas, surrounded by friends, and the excitement is palpable. The Strip is alive with lights, sounds, and the promise of adventure. Every corner you turn offers something new and exciting. It's only natural to want to celebrate in style. After all, you're in one of the most iconic party destinations in the world. But it's important to remember that there are appropriate places for every type of celebration. So if you're planning on painting the town red, do it responsibly. There are plenty of venues in Las Vegas that are designed for partying, where you can let loose without worrying about breaking any rules. Stick to the casinos, clubs and bars where partying is encouraged. These places are equipped to handle the noise, the crowds, and the energy that comes with a good party. Forget room service. They don't like outside food either. Las Vegas hotels are like luxurious, self-contained ecosystems. These grand establishments are designed to cater to your every whim and fancy, ensuring that you never have to step outside their opulent confines. They have everything you could possibly need, from Michelin-starred restaurants and swanky bars to designer boutiques and world-class entertainment, and they want you to spend your money within their carefully curated walls. The idea is to create an all-encompassing experience that keeps you entertained and satisfied. That's why many hotels have restrictions on bringing outside food and beverages onto their premises. It's about maintaining the exclusive atmosphere and ensuring that every aspect of your stay is top-notch. They want to encourage you to indulge in the culinary delights they have to offer, bringing in renowned chefs and offering a variety of cuisines to tantalize your taste buds. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering why you can't just bring in a few snacks to save some money. But Jeremy, you protest. I just want to bring in a few snacks, maybe a bag of chips or some candy to munch on while you relax in your room. But hotels are on the lookout for guests trying to sneak in entire coolers full of drinks and picnic baskets overflowing with goodies. They know that allowing outside food can undermine their business model and the exclusive experience they aim to provide. They know people try to save a few bucks by bypassing the overpriced minibars and room service menus. Those tiny bottles of liquor and snacks in the minibar come with a hefty markup, and room service, while convenient, can be quite expensive. And while they might turn a blind eye to a discreet bag of chips or a bottle of water, anything more substantial is likely to raise eyebrows. The key is moderation and discretion. So, if you're on a tight budget, consider hitting up one of the many affordable eateries off the Strip. Las Vegas is home to a plethora of dining options that won't break the bank. At 3S, new surprising rule: no smoking in rooms. Even in a city known for its indulgence and excess, there are some rules that are strictly enforced. One such surprising regulation is the no smoking policy in hotel rooms. Las Vegas hotels are renowned for their opulence and luxury, and maintaining a clean, comfortable environment is paramount. That's why many establishments have imposed strict no-smoking rules within their rooms. While it might seem counterintuitive in a place where almost anything goes, the reality is that smoking in rooms can lead to significant damage and lingering odors, making it a costly affair for hotels to manage. If you're caught lighting up in your room, be prepared for some hefty fines. Hotels take this rule very seriously, and the penalties can be steep. It's not just about the monetary cost either. The cleanup process can be extensive, requiring specialized cleaning services to remove smoke odors and residue. However, don't worry if you're a smoker. Many hotels offer designated smoking areas or smoking rooms where you can indulge without any issues. The key is to be aware of the hotel's policies and respect the rules to avoid any unpleasant surprises during your stay. So next time you're in Vegas, remember that while the city might be a playground for adults, there are still some rules that need to be followed. After all, it's all about maintaining that perfect balance between indulgence and responsibility. New surprising rule: no pets allowed. Heading to Las Vegas with your furry friend? Think again. Many Las Vegas hotels have a strict no-pet policy. While the city is known for its extravagant hospitality, accommodating pets is not typically part of the package. Service animals are an exception to this rule, as they are legally required to be allowed in most public spaces, including hotels. However, if you were hoping to bring your regular pets along for the adventure, you'll need to make alternative arrangements for their care. This policy helps maintain the cleanliness and comfort of the hotel environment for all guests. Pets can bring in allergens, cause damage, and disturb other guests, which is why many hotels have decided to implement this rule. So before you pack your bags and head to the Strip, make sure you've made the necessary arrangements for your pets. Whether it's finding a reliable pet sitter or booking a stay at a pet-friendly facility, a little planning can save you from any last-minute hassles. Remember, Las Vegas is all about having fun and enjoying your stay, and sometimes that means leaving your furry friends at home. Keep these rules in mind, and your trip to Las Vegas will be a smooth and enjoyable experience. New surprising rule: quiet hours. Despite Las Vegas's reputation for non-stop action, many hotels enforce quiet hours to ensure all guests can get some rest. Yes, you heard that right. Even in a city where the lights never dim and the excitement never ceases, there's a time when the volume needs to drop. These quiet hours usually kick in around 10 p.m. and last until 7 a.m. During this time, hotels expect guests to keep noise levels to a minimum. That means no loud music, no rowdy gatherings in the hallways, and definitely no shouting from the balconies. The reason's simple: not everyone in Las Vegas is here to party 24/7. Some guests might be in town for business, family vacations, or simply to relax. Ensuring a peaceful environment during these hours helps everyone get the rest they need to recharge for the next day. So, if you find yourself in the middle of an epic night out, remember to be considerate when you return to your hotel. Keep the noise down and save the celebrations for the casino floor or the nightclubs. By respecting these quiet hours, you're not only following hotel policy, but also helping to create a pleasant stay for everyone. In Las Vegas, the fun never truly stops, but even the wildest party animals need a little downtime. Keep these quiet hours in mind, and you'll be all set for a fantastic Vegas experience.